gonna be a little update to my room. Still looks like a mess. Still got the holes in my wall. And the update is I got a TV. And this Lego set. Yeah, and 3 Pokeballs because I got Pikachu, Charmander, and whatever this Pokemon is. It's Pikachu! It's Pikachu! Pikachu, I choose you! Die! Pikachu! Yeah, I got pretty far in this video. Okay. Anyways. Dog wearing sunglasses. Dang it. Me?
You used to laugh about.
Gotta come out here. Now the last video couldn't finish it because my phone died. Done. What did you say?
Here is your sound. Will you take her back to your room, please?
I'm making a YouTube video, so yeah.
I want my wedding cake to look like a big steak. I don't only want
I thought it's adorable, right?
cake to look like
Let's
a steak cake.
be jolly. Deck the halls and bones of holly. Rock in a room, the Christmas tree and a happy holiday. Dun 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 dun, mistletoe, dun dun dun. Okay, and now back. You guys are gonna have my perspective. Yeah. Yeah. And you might have seen some of my videos. If you haven't, sucks to be you. Yeah. Okay.
A Complete Unknown is a Golden Globe and Critics' Choice Award nominee for Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Picture of the Year.
Today's video is sponsored by our friends at GameFam. We're crew and we're playing Build to Survive Simulator. But there's a twist. Evil Crew is after us and we have to build to survive.
Guys, you see that? Evil Draco's coming. We gotta build to survive. For evil Draco. I know, because evil Draco's the evilest and the best one out of all the evil crews.
Dude, you can't play that. No. Evil Funny is clearly the evilest. Anyways, I know that Evil Draco doesn't like vegetables.
Captions are on for this video for those deaf people. Apple Jacks, they are the same.
This cereal is totally tubular. Wouldn't you agree, 90s kid 2?
Couldn't agree more, 90s kid number 1. The cereal's the bomb.
What do you think, 90s kid 3?
I mean, the cereal's fine. I'm just wondering why we're eating breakfast in a heavily graffitied alleyway. Like, did one of you actually carry these bowls, silverware, cereal boxes, and milk all the way from your house to this heavily graffitied alleyway?
You're overthinking this, dude.
Did we meet here spontaneously? Did we actually call each other to rendezvous for breakfast in a heavily graffitied alleyway?
I don't know, dude. It's the 90s, okay? appear out of thin air. But when you get to work, magic happens. The real trick is the next one up your sleeve. We make OxyClean, you make it work. Work your magic.
Why is only one of my overall straps buckled? Where are our parents?
Food theory.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Food Theory. Parents just don't get it. We
This cereal is totally tubular. What you agree, 90s
What's
kids do?
totally
Kid
tubular?
number one, the cereal's the bomb.
What do you think, 90s Kid 3?
I mean, the cereal's fine. I'm just wondering why we're eating breakfast in a heavily graffitied alleyway. Like, did one of you actually carry these bowls, silverware, cereal boxes, and milk all the way from your house to this heavily graffitied alleyway?
You're overthinking this, dude.
Did we meet here spontaneously? Did we actually call each other to rendezvous for breakfast in a heavily graffitied alleyway?
I don't know, dude. It's the 90s, okay?
And stop saying heavily graffitied alleyway.
Why is only one of my overall straps buckled? Where are our parents? Hello, Internet. Welcome to Food Theory. Parents just don't get it. We theorize what we like. Now, I started this channel as a way to tackle the big questions in the world of food. Is a hot dog a sandwich? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Does Chuck E. Cheese actually recycle its pizza? And does every 90s kid who ever ate cereal in a heavily graffitied alleyway knows there's no bigger unanswered food question than this?
The named Apple Jack shouldn't it taste like, well, apples?
That's right. Today, Food Theory is finally answering the question that's been lingering since Apple Jacks was introduced back in 1965. What does it taste like? Now, since the very beginning, Apple Jacks has said that its cereal is sentimentally apple tasty. A claim that they still make today, both in commercials and on the box itself. But as their famous ad campaign from the mid-90s points out, cinnamon and apple aren't the flavors that actually stand out when they hit your taste buds.
I don't get why you'd like a cereal called Apple Jacks that doesn't taste like apple.
We know why. Yeah.
Okay, geniuses. Why? Good answer.
See, the net taste of Apple Jack cereal is something unique, something that's immediately recognizable but difficult to put your finger on. Decades later, we still don't have ourselves a definitive answer until today. Because Food Theory discovered a new way to approach this conundrum, and it all begins with acknowledging that Apple Jacks is actually a different cereal. You heard that right. I'm saying Apple Jacks is not really Apple Jacks. Follow me on this. Let's start by talking about Kellogg's Corn Flakes, a cereal that's been around since the 1890s. Over the years, Kellogg's has tried a few different varieties of Corn Flakes, including a sugar-frosted version in 1952 that's today marketed to kids as Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. In your part of the world, you may also know them as Frosties, Zucaritas, Sucralose, Corn Frosty, or Corn Frost. Now, as you might suspect, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes and Kellogg's Corn Flakes are the same cereal, aside from the fact that one has an added sugar coating and the other does not. This is all to say that a freshly toasted baby cornflake in the factory might wind up in either a cornflake box or a Frosted Flakes box, depending on which assembly line it gets assigned to. A comparison of the two cereals' listed ingredients also confirms this. Milled corn, sugar, sugar, malt flavor, salt, salt. And get this, not only are Corn Flakes and Frosted Flakes' listed ingredients, minerals, and vitamins identical, but they're also listed in the exact same order. That's important because, as the International Food Additives Council explains, quote, food labels are required to list all ingredients contained in the food in descending order based on the amount found in the final product. That is to say, if sugar is listed ahead of malt flavor, that means the food product contains more sugar than malt flavor by weight. So in this way, food labels allow us to compare ingredient amounts relative to each other. So why the heck am I rambling about Corn Flakes and Frosted Flakes when this episode is supposed to be about Apple Jacks? Well, hold on to your alphabets for a second, because here's the thing that for some reason nobody is talking about. about. Apple Jacks are Fruit Loops with an extra step, exactly the way Frosted Flakes are Corn Flakes with an extra step. I mean, look at the two cereals side by side. Wake up, sheeple. They're the same size and shape. They're the same shade of orange. They're the same shade of green. They're both Kellogg's cereals. If it weren't for the little specks of red, I defy anyone to try and tell them apart. And when we compare the listed ingredients of both cereals, it's like deja vu all over again. We see that every major ingredient in the two cereals is identical and listed in the identical order. As we get toward the end of the list, among the ingredients that constitute 2% or less of the cereal by weight, we do get a few differences. The colors, for example, are listed in different orders. This, of course, is to be expected because Fruit Loops cereal pieces come in a wider variety of colors than Apple.
This is what the remote looks like. It's mostly black. The remote, mostly black. See, now you can see it. This doesn't really help. The remote. And I'm actually gonna tell Papa, my grandpa, something. Alan. Actually, I'm telling my grandma. Hey, Mama. Do you know the old cereal brand? Do you know the old cereal Apple Jacks? They're actually the same as Frosted Flakes. No, like the ingredients are the same. I mean, not Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops. I meant Fruit Loops. That's insane. Anyways, viewers, how you guys like me? You like me now? I'm making a YouTube video. Gotta have everything perfect because yeah. POV when you POV when you play Gorilla Tag for 60 hours. Kitty, move. Ow. But it's relatable though. I don't have a VR headset, but I want to have one. The Oculus.
But coloring aside, it's clear that Fruit Loops is the base cereal, and any orange or green Fruit Loop pieces may be destined to one day become Apple Jacks once they receive an extra coating with red speckles that make them taste different. The fact that Fruit Loops were introduced a couple years before Apple Jacks came along also supports this theory. See, there is no listed ingredient in Fruit Loops that doesn't also appear in Apple Jacks. Keep in mind, maltodextrin, a flavorless binding agent, is sometimes listed as modified cornstarch and is also found in modified food starch. So despite that discrepancy in terminology, that ingredient is actually shared by both of these cereals. Furthermore, food distributors have some leeway to decide how to list out their ingredients. For instance, while modified cornstarch is only listed on the Apple Jacks label, that ingredient may very well be present in Fruit Loops under modified food starch, a catch-all term that does include modified cornstarch. But enough about the ingredients shared by both cereals. The ingredients of interest here are the ones that appear only on the Apple Jacks label: dried apples, apple juice concentrate, cornstarch, cinnamon, wheat starch, baking soda. Now, cornstarch and wheat starch are mostly flavorless, used to add texture more than taste. So basically, in the end, the ingredients that differentiate the taste of Apple Jacks from the taste of Fruit Loops are apple and cinnamon, just like the box suggests. And so this must be why the flavor of Apple Jacks is so difficult to pin down. It's a complex mix of flavors. Not only does Apple Jack cereal taste like apple, not only does it taste like cinnamon, but it also tastes like Fruit Loops, specifically the orange-colored ones and also the green-colored ones, ever since green Apple Jack pieces were added in 1998. I mean, that's a lot of different fruit flavors competing for your taste buds' attention, because as we all know, orange-colored Fruit Loops are orange-flavored and green-colored Fruit Loops are lime-flavored, right? I mean, sure, the label just says natural flavors.
Delicious.
But still, there are orange oranges and limes plastered all over Fruit Loops commercials. Toucan Sam even explicitly states orange and lime are flavors.
I got an orange lemon cherry lime and berry flavor too.
Now, Toucan Sam only lists off 5 flavors in that clip, but here in the US we actually have blue-colored loops as well. Take that, other countries that have stricter regulations against artificial coloring. Naturally, I wanted to fact-check my suspicions that the blue loops are blueberry flavored, and that's when it happened. I stumbled upon information that completely changed my worldview. Folks, I honestly can't believe the words that are about to come out of my mouth because I can hardly believe it myself, but my research is telling me that Fruit Loops are all the same flavor. You heard that right. All the colors taste identical. I mean, I swear as a kid I could taste the difference between each colored loop, but then again, I also swore that Berenstain Bears was spelled with an EI. The Bernstein Bears. So maybe I need to stop trusting my childhood brain quite so much, because apparently in that...
Have you ever considered just how different dogs are to us? Labradors are natural swim.
I actually know the trick to that. They use your scent smell to, hear me out on this, make you think the Fruit Loops taste different colors. I mean, not different colors. To make you think they taste different. So, yeah. Like this. It's mine. Watch it shoot. First I gotta load it up, if you know what I mean. Oink, oink. If you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Now! What's going on? No! Ay! So, yeah, next you have Fruit Loops. Keep that in mind. This song. I really want to show you guys one of my favorite songs, but I won't be able to because I might get copyrighted. I'm dead in the ground. I lost and I'll never be found. I'm trying to end up a ghost. Now I float. Got no feet. What the hell does a ghost even eat? Guess I'll memories that hurt me the most. Super Chicks, if you're watching this, please don't sue me. I don't got any money. I live in my grandparents' house. Plus, I like your videos. No. Now, viewers. Modified bullets. Listen, it worked with older bullets.
They can usually swim for much longer than we can. Each dog is incredibly unique. Feed your dog's unique needs with Royal Canin Precise Nutrition.
Don't do that. Dough.
1999, Kellogg's revealed to the straight dough that their cereal pieces were indeed all the same flavor. And then again in 2014, a Fruit Loops spokesperson admitted the same to KLTV7 in East Texas. The name of that flavor, Fruit, spelled with 2 O's, which is apparently a blend of fruit flavors. According to the Fruit Loops spokesperson, Fruit is a medley of exactly 7 flavors: orange, lemon, cherry, raspberry, apple, blueberry, and lime. That means Toucan Sam is technically telling the truth when he says there's orange, lemon, cherry, lime, and berry flavors present in the cereal. He's just being a bit misleading about the fact that every single cereal piece, no matter its color, contains a blend of all of those flavors. You know what though? I need to verify this for myself because I'm telling you, my childhood brain absolutely 100% tasted different flavors. And also I distinctly remember the commercials where loops were being extruded from individual fruit pieces, so I just can't take Kellogg's word on this one. Not when my own taste buds had told me otherwise my entire life. And that means it's time for a blind taste test.
So we are here today with the glorious task of determining what Apple Jacks actually taste like. Because as any 90s commercial will tell you, they don't taste like apple. And then of course, the parents always like, well then what
Don't
do they taste
spoil
like?
it
Why do you like
to
them?
other
Kids
people,
never
though.
have an answer.
Right, there's never an answer to this question until today.
Yeah, they're always just like, we just do, and then everyone laughs them off because they're stupid kids. Have rationale for your likes and dislikes, people.
Those commercials always drove me crazy.
Me too!
Like, well then, give them an alternative. If you don't want them to tell you it tastes like apples, then give them something else to go on.
Right? Even if it's like sugary sweetness, or like, why do you like them? Because they're crispy. Because they're fun little O's that I can make necklaces out of. Literally any explanation will do. The box is a great color. I don't know. In our quest to determine what flavor Apple Jacks is, we stumble across the fact that Fruit Loops are actually the same cereal. Apple Jacks is just a Fruit Loop with 1 or 2 added ingredients. It's crazy, right? Which leads to the question of, well then what flavor are Fruit Loops? And I swear, as a kid, I swear that every single color had a different flavor. The internet tells me otherwise.
Yeah, the internet, according to research online, Fruit Loops all actually have the same flavor regardless of what color you're eating.
To be fair, I wanted to put it to the test, right? Like, sure, online research is one thing, but the nice thing about having a channel to do this, we can do these tests ourselves. So today, we're going to determine whether or not Fruit Loops are actually the same flavor. Step 1, we're going to flavor test each of these visually, see how they taste, but then we're going to blindfold ourselves, taste them again, see if we can actually accurately predict the different flavors.
Okay, so taste them with eyes open, taste them blindfolded.
Yep, that's it. Okay, red.
Starting with red.
Cherry, obviously. Yeah, cherry. Kind of, I mean, cherry.
Supposed to be cherry.
Cherry in the synthetic sense. Got a little sharp berry flavor.
Maybe on the back end. Maybe on the back end.
Okay, blue.
Okay, blue. What is blue supposed to be?
Blue should be berry.
What? Is blue raspberry?
Probably a blue raspberry.
Is it blueberry?
I would assume it's either a blueberry or a blue raspberry.
What do they smell? Do they smell different too?
This one tastes less sharp than the red. The red tasted sharper, didn't it?
Okay, and I think maybe this is tasting like blueberry. Maybe?
By the way, they would be a very pungent blueberry. Lemony yellow. I know lemony
It
yellow.
smells lemony yellow. Smell.
Oh yeah, it smells lemony yellow. Oh yeah, well, that's definitely lemony yellow.
I think it tastes like lemon.
Yeah, that one feels lemony yellow.
I don't know.
Orange, orangey orange, right?
This is lime?
That's supposed to be lime.
Because they're all citrus then.
What's
Unclear about all of these. I think there's a difference. I'm not sure. The only way to know,
I think there's a difference.
right?
What's
Load up,
that
load up the
thing?
blindfold. Here we go.
So Matthew's blindfolded up, and next I'm going to line up each flavor one by one right here so we have them very clearly distinguished, and I'm going to give them to Matthew in a totally random order, not telling him which one is which. We'll see if he can tell any of them.
Ooh, that smells like lemony yellow
Okay.
immediately off the bat. Maybe a little orangey orange. Let me do the taste. We're getting a lot of sugary sweetness there.
Uh-huh. That's correct. So far, you're spot on.
It's got that little cardboardy aftertaste.
Stop stalling. You gotta pick one.
Clearly it's orange.
Loop 2. Here we go.
Luke Dose.
Nose.
This one is a slightly subtler citrus, I think.
Is it?
They're very citrusy. Okay. Slightly subtler citrus. Here we go. So it's not as citrusy as the other one. It does have a very, it's the same. I noticed that loop was actually significantly smaller than the one that came before.
It did happen to be, yeah.
Yeah, which makes me want to say it was purple, because when we were doing the first taste test, the purple one seemed to be smaller for some reason. I don't know why.
Do you want a larger one of that same color?
Yeah, give me a larger one of that same
I don't
color.
want to bias
Yeah,
you.
don't bias me.
Okay, right, here's the smell.
Is this the same color?
Mm-hmm. Same smell
Oh, I
as
can
what
tell
we just
it's-
got. We're still on loop 2 here.
It smells like your perfume. Oh, yeah, okay. It's either purple or blue.
Gotta pick one.
I'm gonna say purple on that one.
Loop 2, recorded purple. Moving on to loop 3.
Okay.
Smell?
Smells like citrus.
Does it
Smells
smell
like
like
generic
sugar?
citrus.
Yeah?
Here, wave waft it again.
Here.
Ooh, okay, yeah. That's either lemon or lime right there.
Okay.
Mhm. Clearly that is a lime.
Okay.
Easy.
Got it.
Easy. 100% every time.
Loop number 4. Smell these?
I'm getting stuffed after all these loops.
I figured.
Oh, it smells citrusy like everything else. All right.
In we go.
Ooh, subtler. Much subtler.
I thought you would say that. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that might be blue.
All right, sniff the wheelie.
Okay, sniff the wheelie. It smells like lemon, like everything else that's come before.
Oh, fantastic. Yes. Open up.
This one isn't that strong. I think this is a cherry.
Do you want a spittoon?
That's a red. It's a
Okay.
red.
Oh, that was cherry. That was clearly the cherry. Okay.
That's a strong, pungent citrus.
Whoop.
Ooh, that's a thick boy.
I know.
But I'm dummy thick.
Huh. I will say this flavor feels, for whatever reason, less flavorful than a lot of the other ones that have come before.
Really?
Yeah, both this one and the piece that you gave me before.
Wait, one more.
Weird. Huh. Yeah. And maybe it is just me imagining it or whatever, but it feels like the least flavored of them.
Here, wait, one more.
What?
Huh, weird. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that specific flavor, but I'm not getting a whole lot of differentiatedness to it. Like, they all feel kind of neutral.
No way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess that one's yellow.
I'm determined to find one of this color that actually tastes like something for you. Here, here, throw it in. Still nothing?
Yeah, still nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Here, try one more.
Okay, I'll
Maybe,
try one more.
maybe it's just this flavor.
Maybe it's just this color that just doesn't have any flavor to it.
Or maybe my pet. No, that one is pretty good.
Oh,
Alright.
we got one. Well, the last 4 I've given you have been different colors, so. Do you want to learn how you did?
How'd I do? Did I
Okay.
get 10 out of 10?
Beating the odds, actually. You managed to get 100% of those completely wrong.
Yeah!
Not even by blind guessing did you get one right. So 6 flavors is a lot to choose between. To make sure it's fair and also to give us the best odds of actually being able to tell a difference in the flavors, we brought it down to 2. So Matthew picked red and yellow as the 2 flavors he thought would be most distinct. And we're gonna try those. So we have 10 of each, and I'm basically going to give one at a time to Matthew, and all he has to do is a 50-50 coin toss, and we're going to see if he can beat the average.
Yeah, do I play better than Chance?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you which pile they come from. I'm just going to pick one up. I'm going to put them right next to each other so you can't hear which pile I'm picking up from, all of that. All right, ready?
Yep.
Loop 1.
Red.
Loop 2.
Red.
Loop 3.
Red.
Loop 4.
Red.
Loop 5.
Lemon. Yellow.
Loop 6.
Red.
Loop 7.
Red. Oh, they all taste the same. Yellow.
Loop 9.
Yellow.
Loop 10.
Red.
Loop 11.
Yellow.
Loop 12.
Yellow. I know I'm out of red at this point.
Loop 13. Do you want to concede defeat?
Yellow. Keep going.
Okay, ready? Loop 14.
Yellow.
15.
Just make it stop. Okay. All right. Red.
You have gotten less than 50% correct.
So there you have it, friends. I know the internet's talked about this, but now I can confirm it firsthand. There is no difference between the different colors of Fruit Loops and the flavors. They're all this general citric acidy lemon-esque flavor.
And interestingly, from the ingredient list, it seems like one of the only, or the very few ingredients that could actually give something that flavor is the extra vitamin C that they try to shove into the cereal to make moms buy it. So like the ascorbic acid in there may make it actually taste like a little citrusier, and other cereals wouldn't have that necessarily in it. So
Fruit Loops has vitamin C. It actually has 25%. Apple Jacks, no vitamin C whatsoever.
Yeah.
Not in the slightest.
And almost every other ingredient is the same between these two cereals.
In the same order.
Yeah, and they're in the exact same order. So we would expect them to look and taste almost identical, except for maybe the citrusiness over here, and then whatever Apple Jacks actually taste like.
Okay, Kellogg's, you won this round. I can see that all your cereal pieces, no matter the color, taste like fruit. So Apple Jacks then aren't just apple and cinnamon flavored, they're apple, cinnamon, and fruit flavored. And to prove that they're in the same flavor family, we did another blind taste test. This time with Steph wearing the blindfold and having to pick out whether I was feeding her Fruit Loops or Apple Jacks.
Here, one last bonus experiment. Mystery Loop 1.
Okay.
So,
Loop 3.
This is still a Fruit Loop. Stop giving me.
What the? Having a yandere family? Yeah. Mine.
It's not just won't let up. Oh no! Oh, jeez, be careful.
Hard to be careful with cooties behind us.
Minutes.
Oh no!
Ooh, nice. All right, well, we're on the one block, and yeah, guys,
Well, what is that?
guys, that's fat. Oh, give me that stuff. Oh, that's awesome. These knives are amazing.
Let's do that to what? Let's do it to a person. Tasty bear.
Ooh.
Let's do Pilsner. Zabe.
Wait.
What'd you do that, Zabe?
Guys, I got Casey's skeleton.
What's happening?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll throw it. Bye, girl.
You should have kept it right there.
Wait, look, Casey has less hearts on her now.
Okay, we gotta stop killing each other here. Right.
So let's be careful with these knives, okay? Because if you take a look, I think Casey's got.
Have lives here?
You should have 2 hearts.
Yeah.
Okay, be very careful with this. Let's just let's.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. Everyone, stop for a second.
Huh?
Oh.
But
pajama. My mind, that is. This song before. Someone wrote this song before.
Home and step.
So you know,
What's next?
that part that says at these, it said at ease actually, not these. So yeah. Now, the person that created this, please don't sue me. Please don't sue me. The person that created this song, please don't sue me or copyright me. I'm just a person trying to live and make money. Plus, it's one of my favorite songs. And now I'm gonna show you another song, Overnight. Party. Don't you wanna blow smoke? Ladies in the heartbreak. Tell me what the cards say. Give me all the tingles. Overnight, making the world my own. Open up the window. Don't you wanna party? Don't you wanna blow smoke? Ladies in the heartbreak. Tell me what the cards say. Give me all the tingles. Tell my witches I'm making a week. Promise that we would never be free. Even singing the melody wrong. Maybe in a haunted for a key. Tell me what the cards say. Give me all the tingles.
what the cards say. Give me all the tingle. Party-vous le monde. I'm making whole world night, making the world my own. So hold tight, I hope you enjoy the show. Lights low, open up the window. Don't you wanna party? Don't you wanna blow smoke? Vanish in a heartbreak. Tell me what the cards say. Give me all the tingle. Party-vous le monde. Tell my witches what's making a week. Promise that we would never be free. They've been singing the melody wrong. Maybe in a whole different key. Oh, night, making the world my own. So hold tight, I hope you enjoy the show. I'm making whole world night, making the world my own. So hold tight, I hope you enjoy the show. Lights low, open up the window. Don't you wanna party? Don't you wanna blow smoke? Vanish in a heartbreak. Tell me what the cards say. Give me all the tingle. Party-vous le monde.
It's a great
We
song.
manage these extensive grasslands. It's my responsibility and duty to maintain that ecological cycle that was naturally here for hundreds.
Till I make it over night, making the world my own. What?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were kids and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get caught, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Mustard!
What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on this one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now getting no break. Police now getting no break. That old soldier man not getting no break. Not even your eyes are now getting no breaks. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Tell me where you hid the bodies! Tell me where you hid the bodies! No! Tell me! Tell me! Oh! Fucking tell me! Tell me where you hid the dead body! bodies. Tell me where you hid the dead bodies. What you gonna do when they come for you? Come for you. And yeah, just mine. That one just mine. What the fuck? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna when they come for you, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh wait, this one, the overnight one I didn't finish. Overnight, making the world my own. So long time, I hope you enjoy the show. Open up the window. Don't you wanna party? Don't you wanna blow smoke? Vanish in the heartbreak. Tell me what the cards say. Give me all the tingles. Tell my witches what's making a week. Told us that we would never be free. They've been singing the melody wrong. They be in a whole different key.
Welcome to the amazing digital circus! Are you ready to see something incredible?
No.
You're gonna see it anyway! In today's show, we've got quite the performance! Whoops! Wrong thingamajigama! Now, ladies and gentlemen, Omni here is gonna perform something you've never seen before! Don't worry, my dear! You won't even die horribly! Well, I think we both had something to learn from that experience. Bye.
Welcome in. Yeah, hi. Roback's
I can relate to this.
Bad. Throw up. No. Hungry. No. Remember that mistake you made at work. Internalize it. Never forget. Back hurt. Yes. Headache. Yes. Hot. Yes. Roll over. Rah, Rasputin. Russia's greatest.
I can relate to that. I have a hard time sleeping because of this TV now. I got it on Christmas. Sorry that I lied about opening my presents as a Christmas video. But that YouTube short that's coming, that's probably out now. That's Christmas themed. So, yeah. Hopefully you like it.
Time for sleeping. Hot. No, cold.
Rank 20, rank 35.
So cool. So cool.
Son,
So
what are you
cool.
doing?
So cool.
Son.
So cool. So cool.
Son!
So cool. So cool.
Shut the fuck up, son!
So cool. So cool. So cool.
Son,
So
what are you
cool.
doing?
So cool.
Son.
So cool. So cool.
Son!
So cool. So cool. So.
How to survive all entities in Grace. The pink eye. When you get a pink flash or pink tentacles on the screen, you'll have to reach a safe zone like this, signaled by a light source, and hide there until it passes you. The blue eye. Just don't look at it. The worm thingy. It'll spawn when a glitch will flash or with white tentacles on the screen. When this happens, quickly move to the side or hug the wall and let it pass. It's also really quick, so do that fast. The dapping up guy. When you see this creature next to the door, get out of its line of sight, either hiding behind something like this or going back to the other door. The smiley face. When this yellow face appears on screen, crouch and do not move until it disappears. Blood rain. When the room is starting to get red and also blood starts pouring, hide underneath something, and by the way, you can hide under door frames. The red eye. The opposite of the blue eye, you'll have to stare at it the whole time so it won't attack you, so when opening the door, you'll have to make it pretty quick. This creature. If you open the bunker and stay out for too long, you'll end up meeting this funky little guy, so don't do. Survive all entities in Greece. The pink eye. When you get a pink flash or pink tentacles on the screen, you'll have to...
It reminds me of Pink Eye.
Over the last month, I've hit you guys with 3 different redstone puzzles, and I said that I'd reveal the solution at 250,000 subscribers. Oh my god, we got there quick. Okay, so here are the solutions. First, we have this funky hidden crafting table, which is made with just a handful of redstone components. A lot of you were able to get the pistons right, but the redstone is a lot simpler than you think. Next, we have this magic block that powers the store whenever anything happens on top of it. We have a piston that tries to retract these slime blocks under the waterlogged slab, but can't because there are just too many. The water won't realize it has to flow down unless you give it a block update. And finally, the magic pistons. It's not commands or a secret second player mining the block, it's just a really fast piston layout that brings it under the floor. So how about my hardest puzzle yet? This is a wooden pressure plate. If I step on it, the left door opens, but if any item or mob steps on it, the right door opens. Try making it for yourself, and I'll reveal the solution at 300,000 subscribers. Last month.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy tummy bunny like a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear.
Oh my gosh.
The agency is compromised.
You ready, Chief? I'm definitely gonna run these though. Oh yeah? We'll see about that. Oh, they're gonna lose me. Oh. Ooh, these are cool. Think they're gonna win with those? I will if I get out. Achievement table! Oh, so dinner's locked. Get them! I just got dirt! Whoa, diamond blocks! Come on! I got nachos! Oh, this is rigged! Don't be such a sore loser. This isn't over, Ethobot. A diamond sword? Take that, Etho! Come on! Just be good, man. Don't talk. See? Even the crowd loves me. Oh, shut up! Stop cheering for him! I guess I'm just the best. Diamond armor, I'm getting ready. A bazooka? I was gonna be rigged it. I'm winning. You wish. I won! You ready, Chief?
No one bullies Dano but me. You can teleport. We finally caught! What? Why so GPS? Hey! No one bullies Dano but me! You can teleport!
Alright, let's
see if he's cut out for this. Oh yeah, watch me. Can I get that raise now?
We'll talk about it.
What? Why so Hey, no one.
The Subway Surfers ruined your brain? So if you're one of the few people who don't know, Subway Surfers is a game from the early 2010s all about endlessly running across a train yard. And it's a super fun game to play, but more importantly, it's insanely satisfying to watch. So much so that it's been plastered all over YouTube Shorts and TikTok alongside Family Guy clips or other unrelated videos just so people will stick around. But honestly, it's starting to get dangerous, as our attention spans are starting to get worse and worse. From 25% between 2000 to 2015 to now just being 8.24% and on the decline. So here's my solution. I'm going live today in an attempt to become the greatest Subway Surfer in the world. Not to brag, but I'm already pretty good at the game. But today I'm gonna try and beat the world champion of the month by streaming for as long as it takes. And hopefully by the end of the stream, you and I will be so exhausted of Subway Surfers that we won't...
This is Brienne. She heard people talking about ABC Investor's Edge. Sent her a price alert on a stock she's been tracking. Good thing she can manage her stocks without breaking a sweat.
Fuck you,
Invest confidently with CIBC Investor's Edge.
I'm dying of that. I'm dying.
Get what you need to make the season bright during the Rogers holiday event.
Yeah,
You can hear it all the way in the living room.
Oh. Papa? Papa? Can I please have sandwiches?
Not right yet.
Please, Papa.